Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. So today we're doing a few things. First and foremost, we are going thrifting. I'm going to see what I can pick up for next week. Second, I'm going to do a try-on haul with anything that I pick up that fits me and maybe just regular haul for the rest. And third, I'm going to show you what I picked up at JC Penney's. I went back one more time and got more store fixtures, which I'm so excited and happy about. And I think that will be everything. I have a lot to do, so let's get started. So I'm at Salvation Army now, and I'm just gonna pop in really quick. Nico's with my mom on Fridays, so this gives me a great opportunity to go thrifting kid-free because I can't take him with me during this time. So I'm excited. Let's see if I can find anything good. No promises, but I might try to film a little bit while I'm in there. This is what I look like 2 hours later. I'm like sweating like crazy. I found some good things. I found some good vintage things in there, which is what I love about Salvation Army and estate sales. I'm going to hit up one more store that I love that's right by my mom's house, and then I will show you the haul in the next clip. Okay, let's start first with the items that don't fit me, and then we'll do the try on. First up, I have this. And I don't sell Ralph Lauren, or I don't grab it that often. I would grab the higher end purple label if I found it, or black label, but since I normally just find the like middle of the road labels like this one, I tend to go for the equestrian styles do well in this for me, typically. And I just like selling them. Okay, next up we have, this is a new to me brand, and it's not really why I grabbed it was the brand. The brand isn't really anything, but I like these little varsity stripes on the sleeves. And it is men's, but I think if this didn't sell, I might wear it and style it as like an oversized cardigan, and I love cardigans. And it has like that argyle print, which is, I just like it. And why I grabbed it is it's new with tags, and I try to grab new with tags things as I find them towards the end of the year because people are looking for gifts and stuff. So since I sell mostly pre-owned, popping in some new with tags as I find them helps kind of give me the chance to increase my sales in the fourth quarter. But we won't get into that. Okay, next. This was a cool one. I don't find this very often, but I do find vintage Christian Dior in my area semi-regularly. There's the label, and can you see the texture of it? I just like it. It's just like a classic cozy cotton sweater, like crew neck, and I like it. It felt good. It cleaned up good. If you wonder what I wash my vintage finds in like this, is I use a soap. I'll pop it up on the screen. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Fells Naphtha, and I also use OxyClean. But the Fells Naphtha I use in combination with the OxyClean a lot, and just a tad of dish soap, and I mix the three together. I use the bar soap to go over the stains and to treat the stains, and then I wash it in everything, the OxyClean and a little bit of dish soap, and most items clean up really good. This was one. Sorry if I sound so super tired. I am so tired. I just got done taking photos for like 3 hours, and that just wipes me out every time. I love it, but towards the end I'm just exhausted. Okay, so this, it had a pillow, and I washed the pillow, and then I don't know where I put the pillow. I think in one of my crafting bins. But why I picked this up is for the graphic on there. I'm actually going to upcycle this, and then I'm also going to use the pillow insert to for one of my pillow designs. So that was kind of a 2-for-1. I guess technically I could even reuse the zipper, and this was only $1. Okay. Next up, 2 more items, and then we'll get into the try-on. So this is fabric. It's just a bunch of this check pattern fabric, and I have an idea for that of like a poncho that I want to make. I don't know if I want to make it for myself or for selling, but kind of like a blanket poncho and maybe a blanket scarf too, depending on how much fabric I have. And this is a fun one. This is like one of those little quirky vintage ones that it just, something about it said, grab me and take me home. Okay, look at the collar. I like the detailing on that. And then I feel like with the sleeves, I want to trim this or add an elastic and kind of make it into a puff sleeve. That's like my vision. And then I like the bottom of it too. How it has, oh no, I don't like the bottom of it. I might have to do something to the bottom of it too. I thought it had like a pointed hem. But anyway, this is definitely an upcycle project. And then the shorts, I will probably list closer to summertime. But I kind of feel like these are one of those like almost ugly vintage finds, but it's like it's so ugly it's kind of cute, you know? And that's kind of what I feel about these. And then I think it's even a floral and a check together. And then it has the pleats, it's a high rise, it's got the elastic bands here, which makes it a little bit better because it can more easily fit more people. Like, I like it. I like it, and I feel like somebody else will like it too. Especially if you're like me and you don't want to wear like super short shorts, but you still want something kind of funky and quirky. I love those. Okay, now let's get into the fun part. Let's get into the try on. Okay, first up, a vintage Vanity Fair lingerie, which I love vintage lingerie. And then I thought this black baby doll vest was really comfortable, and I love the minimalist look to it. And next up is just a pair of cabbie pants that I thrifted for myself, but they didn't fit me. They were too short, so I'm just posting those up if anybody else wants them. And on that same note, the next pair is also an item I thrifted for myself, these Gap Fit leggings, which I love Gap Fit's leggings for working out and lounging, but I had ones that looked almost just like this, so I'm letting these go. And I upcycled that top, which is kind of fun. And next up we have a 2-for-1, a really long vintage pea coat, and it's a wool blend, and then these 100% wool Pendleton vintage pants, which are in, it's hard to see, but they're in a red and green Christmas plaid, which I love items like this that are kind of challenging to style, and I couldn't leave those behind. I thought those were too cool. Not gonna run into those every day, but I was happy to pick them up. Next up, a vintage Oscar de la Renta grandpa cardigan, which I love selling grandpa cardigans when I find them, especially if they're high quality. And then I thrifted this for myself. It's rayon, which I love how soft it is, but it was too small on me, so I'm posting that up for sale too. The brand is just a Target brand, but I love the 70s colorway on that. It's very vintage looking. And next up we have a classic vintage turtleneck sweater, which I feel like these are always great style staples, and just a classic Italian leather crossbody, another vintage cardigan, cable knit. And this was cool, a vintage poncho. This is from the 60s or 70s, and I just thought that was too fun to leave behind. It has little holes for my arms or my hands to go through. I love how when I layer this over other outfits, it just kind of gives the outfit a whole nother look. And that is the last piece for the try-on haul. Let's get into the fixtures. Okay, so I've got these in my garage right now. I haven't moved them where they're going to live, but let me show you what I've gotten. If you can see, this is a really nice size rack, and see, okay, this is about how big it is on each shelf. It's just a really good size, and it's really sturdy. And best part, again, it's on wheels. So I'm actually going to use this as one gigantic like organizing and mostly shoe rack. It's got to at least be able to fit 20 shoes per rack, maybe more, per shelf. Okay, next up, I absolutely love this. Just ignore the little bits that are in the bottom. This like metal basket on the bottom with these really, I don't know, I just can't describe how nice and easy it is to move with those wheels. Those wheels are really good quality. And that is going to be my little newest clothing rack that I can raise it up. I can raise it up higher if I want. My little helper's out there sweeping. Hi. So yeah, that's going to be my little clothing rack that I can just move from one room to the next. My plan is whatever I'm listing for the week, put it on here, and then any crafts and stuff they can kind of live in there for the week. And then at the end of the week, or maybe on the basket portion, anything I list I can bag up, put in the basket, and then put it in inventory, and it kind of can live here until I get it in inventory. And then last but not least, oh no, I have two more things. These bars actually go to this little doodad. If you can see that. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Okay, I can't do it with one hand. they go on there. Essentially, it's just gonna look like that. That rack I already have, can you see it? So the little things are gonna go in the top here. Here, let me do it, I'll show you. Okay, so now you can see I've attached those to it. Let's see. Sorry, my garage is like so dirty. Kind of. See, what I like about it is, see how this is like the tallest one, and how it has these little adjusters here. So it can go all these different heights or down lower. See how that one's like really tall and then they go down. I can get them as low as this one. I just love that. And again, it's on wheels. You can't beat that. My little assistant doesn't want to stop. Nico, you sure are a hard worker.
Yep.
Thank you for helping.
Okay, I can do some more stuff even though I'm tired. I know my body still can handle it.
All right, well, you need a little break, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need her to get off here.
Last but not least, I got dun mannequin butt.
Want a hand? Want a hand?
Oh wow, that's a okay with your dad jokes. All right, see, full length mannequin for the first time ever. I have a mannequin with arms. I just have to figure out how to hook them on there. Cool. Yep. And what I like about her is she has no head. I feel like the ones with heads, like, no offense to my earring one, I don't know, I don't like the whole head look. So I'm excited to get her. And then she actually has a little place on the bottom, boom, that is interchangeable with the stand I already have that's on wheels. And she came with her own stand too, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the one I already have. Oh, you helped me out there? Thank you. Old mannequin. There's the torso. New mannequin. That is everything I thrifted this week. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I probably won't be doing hauls regularly, and I'll get into a little bit more detail about that in the future and kind of explain like my strategy and my game plan from here till the rest of the year. I'm very excited about it, but I just had to do one more haul because I thought, well, it'll be a while before I can do another one. So I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know, do you prefer try-on thrift hauls or regular like sitting and talking thrift hauls? I'm just curious. Also, what is your favorite thing that you've picked up lately? Anyway, that is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.